in the arena for the house robots. Sir Kill-a-Lot. Look at those pincers. And shunt to bulldoze and chop.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
I think Hydra has to get Dominator 2 into a CPZ, lift it up and let the house robots play. Dominator 2's mighty axe comes down, but as Matt was saying, it has a poor hit-and-miss ratio. Hydra have overturned Dominator 2, exposing that polycarb base, which we heard split in the last fight. Dominator 2 self-righting very, very quickly. And mean and moody with the axe, gunning for revenge. That was a great attack, though, by Hydra. I've been impressed with 13-year-old Andrew and Dennis. They've combined very, very well as a team. And they could spring a mighty surprise here. Dominator 2 looked cagey, didn't it? Don't hit the arena floor, there's no point, Dominator boys. Again, Hydra's flipped them up. Dominator 2, can they self-right? Yes, they can, and very quickly and very stylishly too. Down comes the Dominator 2 axe. So it's grappled Hydra, but what are they going to do now? Because it's certainly, for me, fought shy of pulling Smithy into a pit in the previous battle. And again, it's let Hydra go. The judges will mark against there. Dominator 2's axe blows. There it sticks. Hydra away. Backs for another attack. Dominator 2. Great rhythm with the axe, but what damage is it causing the Hydra team? Is it superficial, or are they puncturing and getting through to the very heart of the matter? The Dominator 2 team there, Chris Paul Elliott. Hydra on the arena side walls. Needs to get away, and I'll tell you something, Hydra all of a sudden does look a little battle-weary. Trying once again to get the pneumatic flipper in underneath Dominator 2. But there is a spring in the step of Dominator 2 now, or is that just my imagination? And they are puncturing Hydra. Look at the holes in Hydra, that must be causing damage. And Hydra is a wearied bot out there at this moment in time. Once again, the Dominator 2 team, we've seen them very experienced. Through to the series semi-final in Robot Wars, the 5th Wars and the 4th Wars. Good robots have beaten them in the past. It's taken a good robot, like Hypnodisc, like Pussycat. And Hydra up against it now. You just sort of sense that it had turned when Hydra came out of that attack moments ago and looked sluggish for the first time in this entire heat. It is slowed. I would say that control response has been diminished. The weaponry looks less effective. Dominator 2 are well on top now. There is a gleam in their eyes. They know it. Hydra, can we get a grip? I don't think so. It's down to its last breath. Hydra, Sir Kill-a-Lot awaits. Well, what a good attempt by Hydra, but Dominator 2 has it for me. Splendid heat final.
The judges have made the decision based on style, control, damage, and aggression. And they've gone for Dominator 2! With a 6th seed.
We are.
And you're justifying it, really, at the moment, aren't you?
We're doing our best to, yeah. Want to do it justice.
Were you worried about coming up against Hydra, or do you think you had them beaten them?
No, we were actually quite worried. It's quite a tough robot, and they've got a lot of pushing power.
In the early stages, they had you flipped.
Yeah.
Flipped and flipped, you know?
Yeah, there's a little bit of, what's the word, panic, shall we say, going on? Yeah.
What about the series semis? I mean, who would you rather not fight, and who would you like to come up against?
Oh, I'd love to have a crack at Razor.
Would you really?
Yeah.
They're the world champions. They're the UK champions. They're seeded #1, and you reckon you can have them?
We'll have a go.
All right, come on, Razor. Come and have a go if you think you're hard enough. Let's hear it for Dominator 2!